Righto, welcome to This Week in Downhill. If you don't know, these videos I'm making to sort of have a place to bring the things that happen every week in downhill skateboarding together in one spot. Trying to include things such as events, community-oriented subjects, cool videos like raw runs or edits people put together, and updates with companies and gear, basically. But yeah, let's get into what happened this week in downhill. Let's talk about skate videos. First one I'm going to mention is Linked Media just posted a raw run of Morgan Owens in Northern California, which was pretty sick. If you don't know Linked Media, they kind of filmed some of the best follow runs like probably in the world. It's featured in a bunch of different edits for a bunch of different companies, and just, yeah, really high quality, really good skaters and really good filming especially. But yeah, that was a sick raw run. Definitely go and check that one out. If you don't know the channel, check out the channel. They've got, you know, at this point probably hundreds of great videos. Yeah, Linked Media, really cool. Second video I wanted to mention was one from Banana Wheel Co. called Spring in the Appalachians. And yeah, if you haven't heard of Banana Wheel Co., they're sort of a small wheel company coming from the East Coast as well. They have their wheels banana peels, which are pretty cool. Yeah, they posted a video which is like an edit of just them skating in the spring. It's mostly filmed and obviously edited by Parker, who's like I don't know too much about him, but I've seen a lot of his videos and he seems to be like a wizard with the lighting and the sort of like light editing of the videos. If you check out the video, you'll see what I mean. It's really, really clean, good looking visually. It's really cool to watch. But yeah, they've just done like an edit of them skating on the wheels and stuff, and it looks like they've also launched some apparel, like hats and t-shirts and stuff. So if you've never even heard of Banana Wheel Co., definitely check them out on Instagram and YouTube. Yeah, it looks like some cool stuff they're doing. Okay, a little bit more into sort of the downhill community side of things. ADTV, or Auckland Downhill Television, is a meme page based out of New Zealand, Auckland. One of the homies, Matt, runs that. And I couldn't not mention this meme from this week. He posted a meme, I'll put it somewhere here. It's obviously on Instagram, it's a video, but I've just got the screenshot. But just making fun of people who don't ride Thaney wheels, basically. So if you don't get the meme, that's fine, you don't need to. Go and follow ADTV on Instagram anyway, though. I believe they also have a YouTube channel, so definitely check them out. Gotta hook up the homies with the shout-outs, but yeah, it's pretty funny. Good meme. Okay, with Maryhill being next weekend, a couple of shops, being Motion and Muirskate, have both said that they're happy to do delivery to Maryhill of, like, basically anything from the store. So if you go to Muirskate or Motion Board Shop and you order anything, you can put in the comments or whatever on their website, say you want to pick up at Maryhill, and they'll bring it to Maryhill for you, and you can pick it up there. So this is going to be especially helpful for people who need wheels. If you're trying to get in the Zealous Outlaw and race a bit, or you just don't have wheels or any set of wheels, and then having them there for you at Maryhill could be super helpful. But yeah, definitely check that out. If you're needing gear for Maryhill because you're going to Maryhill and you don't have it, that might be helpful for you. Talking about some events now. I don't know why it completely skipped my mind. I've never even mentioned it in a previous This Week in Downhill. But the Chillipines is happening over the next week or so. It's already started, today being Saturday. The first event already begun. But yeah, in the Philippines, they used to do skate events all the time. It's quite a big deal. And I guess this is the first one back since COVID, maybe? Not sure. First big one since COVID, that's for sure. The Chillipines, they call it, is like I don't know, it's kind of a big deal for people in obviously Asia, but also the Pacific, so Australians, New Zealanders, anyone from the islands. It's a much more accessible event, which is still a big event to go to. So there's 3 events that I've found that I'm aware of, and I'll post all the screenshots of those ones here. But yeah, basically there's a whole bunch of skaters out in the Philippines right now. There's an event this weekend and one next weekend, and I believe in the middle of the week there's an event. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see. Hopefully we start seeing some really cool race finishes as we're sort of now entering into that race season for 2023. So that's pretty exciting to start seeing these big events starting to happen, which is, yeah, cool. Giant's Head, I feel like I've talked about Giant's Head a lot, but their volunteer registration just opened up. So if you're not as interested in the skating, or you have like a partner or someone who doesn't skate but they like to come along, definitely start like pushing them in the direction of volunteering. For Giants to be coming back is obviously a huge deal, and they'll need all the help they can get for volunteers. Right, let's get into some skate company related stuff now. I'm going to start with Verge Skateboards, if you don't know who they are. It's a company run by Zach Taylor in Virginia. He makes all his boards in-house. He's a really cool dude, makes some cool boards. They've been teasing a new product this week, and now a bunch of the Verge guys are actually in San Francisco skating, and it looks like he's made a double kick. Nothing officially announced yet as of recording this, but I've seen on their story the picture of all the double kick boards lined up next to each other, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, if you're someone who likes double kicks, there might be a new double kick on the market pretty soon, so that's pretty cool. I guess Rain Longboards are a bunch of stoners and they were celebrating 420, but if you're wanting to buy a Rain Longboard right now, they're 20% off until Sunday, which being Saturday right now means tomorrow, so order it tonight basically. But yeah, 20% off anything at Rain right now. Robot Oblivion trucks in New Zealand are starting to get more and more serious about their truck production. Really cool stuff that he's putting out now, and it's looking like he's even like offering worldwide shipping and custom sort of design for your trucks as far as like widths and rake and things like that go. They look super customizable. I've got a set here actually. One of the first batches. Really high quality truck. Real cool dude who's doing it. Yeah, if you want to support someone from New Zealand who's just making trucks and trying to make the best product he can, definitely check out Robot Oblivion on Instagram. Last thing I'm going to talk about is Cuei wheels just released a new wheel, a new race wheel. They're calling them the A1, and they're supposed to be very fast. They're coming in at 79 millimeters tall and 65.5 millimeters wide, so they're a massive wheel, and they've got two options. They've got 75A and 80A, so the 75A being white thing and the 80A in yellow thing. They're claiming they're going to be crazy fast while still being really grippy, and that they've done a lot of work and research into them to find that point of being a very competitive wheel. So it's, like I mentioned with the Chillipines starting to get into this 2023 race season, this is probably going to be the biggest year for racing coming out of COVID, which is pretty exciting, and now we've got some new race wheels on the market, so it's going to be cool to see how they perform in comparison to the other race wheels that are out there. See who starts riding Cuei now instead of riding other companies for racing. But yeah, I'm keen to check them out. They look fast, they're supposed to be grippy, so that's pretty exciting stuff. But yeah, that was this week in downhill. If I missed anything or there was just something that you thought I should have included and didn't, definitely chuck it in the comments so that it can still sort of be included, or I can mention it next week. But yeah,